letter of recommendation that I am doing for Justine LOR. So I like to do videos for the people I really like, or the people that I really want to have good recommendations for, because I think they stand out in the pile of current applications you're going through. So and I'm really focused on trying to get Justine into PT school, because I think she would make an amazing PT. So let's go over your criteria. So how well do I know the applicant? So Justine's been working here for over 2 years. She is a physical therapy aide in our clinic, but it's not just that. She's taken on tons of other responsibilities. She's actually now our internal marketing director as well as an aide. So she's taken over a huge chunk of our marketing department because she's continued over and over again to step up with tasks and shown ability to handle lots of different problems in terms of working with patients, working with outside referral sources, working with everything that we have to do in terms of being a small private practice in an area that's dominated by hospitals, to try to engage patients and build that relationship with our company and the community. So every time that we've had something that we've needed out of Justine, she's responded in an amazing way. So that's how I know Justine. She's been working in our office for 2 years. The applicant's talents, strengths, liabilities, and weaknesses. Her number one talent is just her ability to make a connection with a patient. That's not something, in my experience, I have a lot of PT students that come through here. I have lots of aides, volunteers that rotate through our offices. If I could pick one thing that I want someone to have, it's that. I can teach the other stuff. I'm finding it difficult to teach people that don't have that innate quality to make that connection with the patient. It's just really hard to teach, and she's got it. I mean, every patient that comes in contact with her loves Justine. She makes an immediate connection, and we have a thing that we say around here, you know, do you get the patient? Do you understand why they're here? Do you understand what their goals are? Do you understand what they want out of physical therapy? And Justine gets it immediately and makes that connection. So that's her biggest strength. I could list a bunch of other generic ones, but for me, that's the biggest asset that she brings to Robin's rehabilitation. And also her ability to tackle tasks. I mean, when something needs to get done, she's probably the busiest person around here, and I give it to her. There's a saying, if you want something done, give it to the busiest person, because they just get stuff done. And she does that. She takes on, you know, all the tasks that we ask her to do. She has other part-time jobs on top of the 50-hour-a-week job that she works here, and she's going to class now too. She's taking a class at a college locally. So there's, I don't know how much she sleeps, but she gets a lot done. How well do you think the applicant has developed his or her plans for graduate study? She's been working really hard to get into graduate school, and she hasn't had the best success with that. I mean, graduate schools now are really big on GPA, which is something that I have a hard time with, because I didn't have the greatest GPA, and it was hard for me, and I went through the same kind of struggles, and it's going to be sad if she doesn't become a physical therapist. Like, physical therapy will be better if she becomes a physical therapist. And, you know, I don't think a lot of that has to do with how well that students did on a test. I think it's how well do they work with a patient, how well do they make a connection, like I talked about earlier, that Justine makes. Like, she needs to become a physical therapist, and she will. And we just need to find a school that's a good fit for her. How well do you think the candidate may perform in graduate school, where independent thought and action, excellent interpersonal communication, and other mature handling of responsibilities are required to meet graduate school objectives? Just based on, you know, what I've told you already, but more so, you know, her ability to take on a lot. I mean, graduate school is a lot. I mean, there's a lot of, and it's a lot more than when I went to graduate school. I understand that. I see the new grads that come out in our clinics, and man, they're sharp. They're really good. A lot better than I was when I got out of grad school a long time ago. But her ability to multitask, and not just multitask, because I have a lot of people that multitask and just do a crappy job at a bunch of different things. Justine multitasks and does an excellent job at everything that she puts her name on. She knows that she finishes tasks to completion because she takes ownership of that. It's like, I put my name on this. I don't want, you know, a really poor product to come out with my name on it. So whether that be treating patients or helping us treat patients, marketing stuff that she does in the community, doing other community events, like all of our charity work she handles. I didn't even say that. a lot of our charity pushes. So we do a charity push every quarter, and she's responsible for communicating with the agencies that we work with, coordinating all the efforts of the therapists, and we have a growing staff. Coordinating our therapists is like herding cats in terms of getting things done. But I just can't say enough about how much Justine needs to be into a physical therapy program. And the people that don't get to have her in their program are going to be sad for it. She's a great representative of our organization. I'm very happy that she's a part of our organization. And if you choose to accept her into your PT program, I promise you, come back. I'll give you my name, phone number. I ain't going anywhere. You'll come thank me, because she will be an excellent representative of everything that your institution wants out there in the community. So thanks. I've got contact information down here. If you have any questions for me, then let me know. And I really hope that you consider Justine for a position as a physical therapy graduate program candidate. And I promise you will see the same things that I've said in this video when she gets to campus. Thanks.